Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this Tuesday evening? Well, I hope everything with you is great. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope everything is marvelous. However, we're only here for a brief second because this is reality soap. This is where we tell you what's going on and we give you our commentary. First of all, this is what we found out. So many people that is leaving, that has been fired, that didn't get return letters, not just on Potomac, but on Potomac, Atlanta, Beverly Hills. I mean, so many of the franchise. I don't watch all of them because they're just not doing what they used to do. And because I think what's happened, the novelty has worn off. You have the same people over, on, and the same story, the same situation. I think they should switch it up.
Okay.
I think that's what I said about Married to Medicine.
Yes,
it's just too monotonous. You get to see the same people and then they get comfortable. And then they just build a cabal. And it's just not good. I think that they should be on for maybe 3 years, 5 years. It's a turnover.
Okay.
Always bringing them in. And I don't think it should be predicated on them exposing their life.
Yes.
I don't think it should be that. That should be the catalyst. Why? Because I feel as though Robin has on Potomac, I feel as though she has given a lot. A lot. And for her to not get the letter and to hear her on her podcast, I don't want Robin. You all know how I feel about Robin and Gazelle.
Yes.
And I don't even want Candace to leave. But from what we understand from Andy Cohen, he didn't say it, but he appreciated. He hailed what Robin did and said that they both were welcome. But he lumped Candace in like she ain't do nothing, which gave me the impression Candace never got a note back. However, I looked at it and I said with her attitude, she didn't even respect Andy.
No, she didn't.
I said she's not coming back. So she maybe wasn't coming back anyway, but she didn't get invited back. You notice she never said that.
Yes. I mean, you could definitely see it from the results of those reunions. They did not want Candace.
You could see that they didn't want it. And Candace had already said so at the beginning, they trying to get rid of me because of her mouth, what they was trying to do to get the people to make peace.
Yes.
But this is what I think. Now, I don't know about you. Well, we agree on this because we watch it together. I think that Gazelle did a move, and I think her move was to snuggle up with Andy Cohen so she wouldn't get fired. Because they wanted all the girls to make peace, right?
You know, she did slip that in at the
Didn't she do it?
Yeah.
And then at the end, they crowned him king of.
You're right.
That was a move. That was a calculated move. That's right. That was a calculated move by Gazelle. And you can't fall it. That's blame. That's how you play the game.
That's true.
To me, it seems like Robin was just done.
I don't blame her.
When I heard her on her podcast and she started crying and she said how her and Gazelle met and how they, was having a ball, drinking, laughing, kikiing. You know how people just laughing at people. They probably didn't mean anything, just kikiing. And they was friends ever since. And now they have a podcast together. A lot of people say, well, not a lot, but I hear bloggers say, what is she going to do? She doesn't have a job. Well, let me say this. Robin is very resourceful. She's an educated woman. She's not stupid. She definitely can get a job. But Robin was building up businesses. And I'm not just talking about the hats. She's a businesswoman. She's very intelligent. I think that what they did do and what the show helped them with is to get their house.
Okay.
Now you got your house. She probably can maintain it. Another point that I want to make, listen to the show. It wasn't that she didn't want to come back. They didn't offer her to come back.
Yeah.
And from what I gather, Andy Cohen made a point to say they both will be back. He didn't say it. He said it like maybe we'll see them in the future.
Yes. Hey, maybe.
Like the doors are open. And he especially hailed Robin.
Yeah.
For the way that she was honest and she came forth and she didn't have to do it. He gave mad respect for that.
Yes.
And he didn't say nothing about Candace.
No.
That's what led me believe, oh, Candace, you was fired. I don't want to say they were fired. I don't like to say they were fired. I like to say they were let go.
Yes.
Fired is when you come in and you say, you can no longer work with me because XYZ. That's fired. But
true.
To not send me a letter and knowing, well, if we don't send you back, that means you won't be. And look, we even seen that Drew Isadora is coming back, and she was not one of my favorites at all.
Yes.
But she's coming back. So they let you go. I mean, so many of them they let go and come back. And the only reason why Nene is not back, because she was disrespectful to Andy, not trying to take sides. She was disrespectful to Andy, and she tried to sue. And because of that, when somebody tried to sue you, you ain't never going to take them back because you don't want to be sued. And I think that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the white girl that tried to sue too. I forgot her name.
Was it Leah? I
mean, no, not Leah. I can't think of her name. Tall, skinny, blonde girl. I can't think of her name.
Oh.
It'll come to me. And Bethany Frankel, I think she didn't try to feud, but she was going against Bravo, which was very shocking because I thought her and Andy was very close. And she got rich from off of Bravo. Nevertheless, the people see what they see and they know what they saw. I want to get back to it. So all these people are going. Now, another thing, they didn't know about Karen Hugela. That accident happened after. Yes. I want to know how they're going to deal with that when it comes back on.
Exactly. I hope they pick up cameras for that.
They didn't.
I know they didn't do it
because they would have cut and came back with that.
Right. So hopefully
Karen kept that under wraps. She didn't want that. No, but we all know. I want to see how they're going to handle it. Also, NECA. It's not. I like NECA. NECA is not coming back. That must make Wendy very happy.
Look what you did, Wendy.
And
apparently switching to franchises, Atlanta Cherie is still waiting to hear back.
And I hope she come back, but she may not be coming back. They doing that's because I've been complaining, not to you all. I've been saying how the shows are not boring. It's the same old stuff, the same old people, the same old drama, the same old, like you haven't evolved. Mm-hmm. You all are getting rich or getting up on your feet on one hand, but your lives are falling apart.
Yeah.
So, and you're not getting along with each other. Mm-hmm. That's what's looking bad. So it's like, if I'm in a bad mood and I look at the housewife, sometimes I just leave more frustrated. Yes. You know, I'd rather look at Sister Wives because at least I know Cody is a dick, and I know, you know, that Rob and his wife is this, and I know that they are just dealing. I can deal with it, and even I leave there frustrated.
Yes, we do.
But it makes sense because of the story that I'm looking at, because I know that I'm not saying I'm not for polygamy, and I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm not saying I'm not for it. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm saying if that's what make you happy. But to see these women get free, I like that.
Yes.
You know,
and get these kids some help.
Get the kids, and then one of them killed themselves. These are also, they doing cuts and cutbacks, and they know this is dying. Reality soaps are losing their steam. Yes. So they're trying to. And also Andy Cohen stepping down. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Andy Cohen stepping down. He said that I heard that he will be stepping down from, what was the name of the show? It wasn't, what is the name of Andy Cohen's?
What? Watch What Happens Live?
And he have another one.
Oh, okay.
Pull it up. He has Watch What Happens Live, but from what I understand, he's stepping down from that. I guess that's the one that come on after.
Yes, that's usually 10 o'clock.
No, but it's another one that's coming on. I'm just trying to figure out. They'll tell you, you know. So that's happening. I mean, the reality shows, unless they do better, I'm telling you what to get into. It's good to me, and that is The Valley.
Yes, that is good.
I tried my best to get into what is it?
Don't tell me. Summer House,
I
Martha
tried.
Vineyard.
Those are the most winding in women. But I told someone that wanted me to do a reading. I know enough to do a reading on them, but I got to force myself to look at it and get through all the. And it's unnecessary. That's what I'm saying. It's unnecessary drama. And if I'm looking at it, that stuff fall on you.
Yes, I mean literally this episode we tried watching. It's the newest episode.
The last one, right?
Yes, literally every scene.
Every one of the females
was crying. It was just like I didn't even understand why everybody was crying. Honestly,
it was like I was looking at a bunch of Karens. It was like I was looking at a bunch of Karens. It's like they are black, but they're different kind of black. Not bougie because of not to me.
No, that's not bougie.
No. What's bougie is bougie. Beverly Hills. That's bougie. What's her name? The black girl on there. She's the only black, I think, on Beverly Hills, and she was the one who went with Will Smith and said, "What's her name? Did you ever find out the other one? You know who I'm talking about? Garcelle."
Oh, okay.
Garcelle, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Garcelle, right. That's bougie black to me. To hang around all them white women, to me, and fit, you bougie. You bougie to me. And I mean bougie, and I can hang out with the best of them. If it wasn't my color of my skin, you wouldn't even know the difference. That's bougie to me. To be able to do that.
Like that.
What?
To be bougie is to not see a color.
To not see a color. To be like she's just she's a black woman because you could see it.
Yes.
But if you couldn't see it, like Ashley. Ashley to me is a typical white girl.
Yes.
With black tendencies.
Yes.
She's like a black girl. She's like a white girl from Potomac. She's like a white girl that hang around black people.
Yes.
You know, like you. And I know a lot of people can't see that because it's not a color thing. You know what I mean? People look at you. See, that's what I'm saying. If you didn't have a color, you would see it. Like if it wasn't for Candace's color, she put away her blackness, she would be a white girl.
She would.
That come from money, that would be a racist, right? Yeah. But she wouldn't say the things that she said if she was white. But I will miss Candace, you know, and I will miss the fact that we don't get to see her pregnancy and all of that. But Candace, I believe, allegedly, because the housewife, Andy and them never revealed. So I truly believe she didn't get a ticket coming back. I could see it though. Just the way she was talking when he said, "You want to make," he said, "I got Jesus in me." I was like, ooh. And the way he just looked at her, you look back at it, the way he would look at her and just go, "Bitch, you ain't coming back." I could tell. And it was like, I don't care. Yeah. Because this was the rawest I ever seen Candace. The negative, she's still hopping on Gazelle after 3 years. That's the negative. And she's not able to put it behind. And Gazelle, you could say what you want. She ain't saying nothing.
No.
Other than trying to defend herself. I just want the feeling to stop. Because at the end of the day, it's petty.
It is.
It's just looking for something to hate. You can let it go. You know, they apologize, but that ain't good enough. And now in her mind, Gazelle is a snake. Gazelle is always out to do something. Gazelle do a good job. You need to leave from the show. When you get that paranoid, you're no good for the show. Yeah, as far as Robin, as I said, when it get your husband cost you your position, my love. Yeah. And I can't fault you. I can't be bad. You want your marriage. You love that man. You love him. And that means I have to give up the show. What you say, baby Crone?
I said, don't let them tear you apart.
And you did the right thing. And I know it hurt. And I know it's going to hurt your pockets, but you are resourceful. They're going to have other shows you can do. And I would love to see you in something else. And at this point, I don't know who else you can get rid of.
Honest.
I'm just sorry NECA gone.
I am too. I actually enjoyed NECA.
I enjoyed her. She was very reasonable to me. She was. But I think they got rid of her for Wendy.
Wendy's sake.
Because Wendy was saying, I'm not. And I think they're going to regret that choice with Wendy. Wendy could be, we'll see. She's just not one of my favorites.
Yes, we'll see how she acts now that NECA's not gone.
Right.
Well, now that NECA's gone.
Now that NECA is gone. And I don't know because they left Gazelle out on the wire. No, because Gazelle got Candace.
Not Candace.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
And Karen got Wendy. And she got Gazelle. But
like Karen said, she defends.
Say that again?
I said, like Karen said, she's the fence. So she plays in everybody.
She plays in everybody's yard. And for that reason, that's why I like Karen. She'll play. Like she said, I know that, Robin and I have our beef. We, don't get along. But if I needed her, she'll be there for me. That's true. Mm-hmm. I love Robin. And I thought Robin was one of the better ones. I like Gazelle. I like Karen. I like them all. I did. I adored Candace with her mouth. That's it.
It's just the mouth.
That's it. Just out of line.
Yes.
But outside of that, I like Candace, and she will be. But I'm curious to see the dynamics and how they're going to replace it.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. They shook it up so much.
They really did.
I never known them to get rid of so many people from so many branches of it. It done shook it up, and it's making it exciting for it to come back next year because I'm like, how they going to do it? Are they going to replace it with a light skin or a dark skin or whatever?
Honestly, I just feel like they should honestly just do what they did with Real Housewives of New York. Just get a completely new cast. Just revamp it completely.
And what I also saw, I saw a picture of Monique. And do you know Monique was still talking about the housewife?
Yes.
She's not even over it.
No.
That's out of all these years, that's all you got to talk about still?
Yes.
Girl, you've been scarred, Monique. I like you. You're so pretty. But girl, you need to get a new contract. That's all these years. You still talking about Gazelle and how they unfair. This is crazy to me.
I don't know.
See, that's in your heart.
Gazelle.
I don't know what, because she brings drama. She's not, let me rephrase that. She's not afraid to bring the drama. She's not afraid to be the one that everybody blame. She's the villain.
Yeah.
You need a villain.
She plays
the good villain.
Mm-hmm.
So Karen is the mother. You need a mother to heal when the villain, you need that. Now her sidekick is gone because everybody was convinced that Robin couldn't do it with Gazelle. That is so ludicrous. But this goes to show how people think and everybody has their own opinion.
Yes.
And I like to think that we're not the only ones who's feeling this way with this, what we call this show we're doing.
Reality soap.
Because I'm looking at reality soaps.
Yes,
soap operas. This is all this is. This is what this is. This is a reality soap. We are here to tell you what's going on. When anything come up, we're going to come in here, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we try to drag it out to 10 minutes. We're going to tell you the scoop. This is what's going on in the world of reality soaps. And I truly believe that they're phasing out. But Bravo is giving a good fight. Did you ever find that show, that Andy Cohen?
I tried, but they just gave me Watch What Happens Live. I typed in Andy Cohen show, and that's what they gave.
Just show? Yeah. What are the shows that Andy Cohen on Bravo? What are Andy Cohen shows on Bravo? So I'm just curious to what they're going to say, because it's a show, and I don't think it could be Watch What Happened Live. It could be. It could be that. If it shows up again, then I'm going to assume that's what it is. So they won't be doing, so he's going to be leaving that, I guess. Stepping down. And he has a radio show. That's how we found out. Yeah. Radio show, Andy Radio. Radio, was it Andy Radio, right? It was Andy Radio.
I think Radio Andy.
Radio Andy or Andy, yeah, Radio Andy. That's how we heard. Mm-hmm. So, Gazelle, I'm gonna start listening more into them, their podcast. They should have their podcast come on YouTube, but they don't, do they?
They might. I was able to find Andy's channel on YouTube, so maybe Gazelle and Robin.
Robbins can see if they could. They should be on YouTube. You know, I'm curious because I want to put them on my phone and I want to find out more. I want to follow them.
Okay.
They get my support. Are they on there?
Oh no, I haven't found that one out yet. But it does seem like
no. Say what you talk. A complete sentence.
Yes, it does seem like it is.
Who is?
Happens live with Andy Cohen.
Oh, okay. I was like, who? So watch it is going off the air.
Yes, because when I typed in what is Andy Cohen's show on Bravo, that's what popped up. As well, a host of reality shows that he produces. As well.
Right. So watch what happened live. It's going off the air.
That's sad.
Maybe it's not getting the views. People has walked away. They're not. I mean, this was a phenomenon.
You did have some problems about the way he
I think his things are unfair. He had messy polls. He doesn't always be fair. He's a crap starter. Just a lot. He doesn't know when to ease up. Just things like that. But Leon Remedy is he stepping down? No. I don't know if he's stepping down from his show. Maybe he's stepping down from interviewing the girls. But I know Leanne Remedy or somebody is taking his place. And I was wondering, why couldn't it be a black person?
I have no
Since
idea.
all these people are black, wouldn't you think it would be suitable for a black person to be the one to do these black shows?
Yes,
I'm just so sick and tired of seeing the white man rule over black women. Andy Cohen was gay, but now you're going to send another white one. Why can't it be a black woman that can identify and be neutral with everybody and be a sister? Like that would be good. But you put a white woman, and I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
I mean, at least he did a little bit better by getting a female.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's just that you get white people to understand black people. Andy had a hard time doing it.
He did. He stood on when he was in an area. He was just like, I'm not well versed in this. I'm just gonna sit.
Yeah, so you need somebody black that understand these things. Well, anyway, is there anything else?
I mean, no.
That's it?
Yes.
Well, you ready?
Yes.
We just want to drop and tell you that's it, just like that. And that's what we're going to do. We stayed a little too long, but we just wanted you to know that's how much news going on. And we'll keep you posted. With that being said, you have a glorious night. Sunflowers.